Service Electric Cable TV and Communications is proud to present live local high school football action in the comfort of your home. This public service is brought to you by the industry pioneer and local community leader providing the best in television, telephone, and internet services. Service Electric Cable TV and Communications, family owned and operated since 1948. We're your neighbors.
Another beautiful night for football here in northeastern Pennsylvania, as tonight the Holy Redeemer Royals, fresh off a historic win over Susquehanna a week ago, take on the Lake Lehman Black Knights. Good evening, everyone. Paul Garrity here with you from Spartan Stadium in Kingston, the temporary home of the Holy Redeemer Royal football team. Only game in town tonight if you like high school football. Saturday night action right here on Service Electric Cable 9. Both teams coming in with an overall record of 1-3, although one comes in flying high, the other off a couple back-to-back blowout losses here tonight. Holy Redeemer won the coin toss. They deferred. They will take the ball to start the second half. Lake Lehman will receive the opening kickoff, and we've seen two losing streaks, I should say, of nearly 2.5 seasons come to an end in about a span of 6 days. Holy Redeemer, of course, with that win over Susquehanna a week ago by a touchdown, breaking the 24-game losing streak, and then Wyoming Valley West did likewise last night here at home with a 31-25 win over Hazleton. We are underway with the opening kick from the 16-yard line, and return out past the 40. That's Chris Yetter on the return for Lake Lehman, one of the three-headed monster in the backfield for head coach Jerry Gilski and the Black Knights. Kyle Snyder and Lucas Schrader down on special teams to make the hit. And the Black Knights will start from their own 40-yard line. Both teams looking for their second victory of the season. And Lake Lehman lost a mercy rule loss last week to Riverside. The week before that, they were victorious by a mercy rule count over Northwest. Here's a handoff. Jaden Skipalis busting through tackles and into the secondary.
Jaden Skipalis on the carry for Lake Lehman.
The big guy, transfer from Hanover area last year to start the year. Had a good season last year as Lake Lehman's primary tailback. And he runs for 15 on the opening play here. Well, Skipalis, he'll be one of the 3 ball carriers that we see tonight, along with Corden Harris and, of course, Chris Yetter, who returned that opening kick. Handoff is to Skipalis. Both hands on the ball. Powering his way up the middle and into the end zone.
Jaden Skipalis for the Lake Lehman touchdown.
Lake Lehman goes 60 yards in 2 plays. As we take a look at a gaping hole opening up off right guard. And some shaky tackling in the second and third level of the Redeemer defense. Skipalis, just enough speed to make it to pay dirt. Extra point is up and through from Hunter Palka, senior kicker. We've played 25 seconds here on Saturday night. Lake Lehman leads Holy Redeemer 7-0.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call we can help you.
Well, Wyoming Valley West last night here at Spartan Stadium returned the opening kickoff, 90 yards. Malik Campbell and Valley West scored just one play into the game. This time, Lake Lehman returned the opening kickoff, and on just the second offensive snap, Jaden Skipalis rambles 44 yards to put the Black Knights on top. Paul Garrity here with you. Saturday night football, week number 5. After tonight, the high school football regular season will officially be halfway complete. And one of these two teams will go to 2-3. The other will, of course, drop to 1-4. Ball is on the turf, and I think Redeemer able to recover as the kickoff was returned by Lucas Schrader out to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 Royals.
So out comes Brady McDermott, and boy did he have a big week last week in that 27-20 win over Susquehanna. McDermott, the backup quarterback to start the season, inserted in game 2 as the starter with the injury to Noah Council, and he's really played pretty well ever since. Finally got some pass protection, which has been an issue over the course of his career. Here he is on first down. Pass complete, that's Schrader. And a gain of 8 on the first offensive play for Redeemer. Holy Redeemer, if the season ended today, would be in the postseason. And they would take on the Lakeland Chiefs in the district semifinals if the season ended today. The pass falls incomplete.
3rd and 3.
Only 5 teams in the Class 2A classification, and Holy Redeemer defeated Susquehanna, who's 0-5, so Redeemer would be the 4 seed, and that may stay that way. Third down and a long 2. McDermott from a clean pocket fires complete.
Brady McDermott's pass complete.
Leaping catch over the middle. Kevin Arroyo over the middle, and the Royals convert their first third down opportunity. 8 yards on the pitch and catch from McDermott to Arroyo. Brady McDermott threw for 4 touchdowns a week ago in that 27-20 victory. Royals held off a late charge by the Sabres in that game. Here's another pass completion.
Pass complete to Mike Zaberski, flag on the play.
Mike Zaberski, his first catch, and he had a monster game last week as well. Wrestled down by Dylan Heinrich, the sophomore defensive back, after a gain of only 3. There's a flag down on the play. It's against Holy Redeemer. Illegal procedure and a chop block, so 2 penalties, and they of course take the chop block. That's a 15-yard penalty. So the Royals will be backed up here after they mark off the 15, and Mike Zaberski made a game-sealing interception at midfield on the game's final play a week ago to snuff out that late Susquehanna comeback attempt. Had 11 catches in that win for 120 yards for Zaberski, who's been with this program through all of the losses, and now will respot the football. First down and 25. Three receivers for Redeemer. Quick throw over the middle and just a little bit too wide of the target.
Second and 25 for the Royals.
He was looking for his tight end, Caden Sepkoski. Lake Lehman went 2 plays, 60 yards on the first drive of the game. Jaden Skapalis from 44 yards. And it's 7-0 Lake Lehman. Five receivers here on 2nd and 25. Lucas Schrader on the run. And a good tackle in the open field
Brady McDermott's pass
is made by Renan Smith, Lake Lehman linebacker.
Tackle made by Renan Smith.
Smith, the junior, 5'7", 200 pounds.
3rd and 22.
A gain of only 3 on the play. He'll set up 3rd down and 22. Redeemer was very one-dimensional in that game last week despite the win. They ran for only 2 yards. But with McDermott's sensational performance, able to do just enough to get that road victory. 4 receivers again. McDermott steps up, fires complete Arroyo, but with the soft coverage, he's taken down, and the Royals will kick it away.
Tackle made by Anthony Magnotta. 4th down, Holy Redeemer.
Lake Lehman, of course, coached by Jerry Gilski. He's been around. He's one of the most veteran head coaches in the Wyoming Valley Conference at this point. I think Coach Gilski and Randy Spencer from Wyoming area might be the 2 that have been around the longest. Just off the top of my head. And Alex Snyder's kick. Down at the 25, Lake Lehman will have it for the 2nd time. They lead Redeemer 7-0 here with 8:33 to play in the first. Well, Jerry Gilski's team have not exactly played a lot of close games this season. Their closest game was in week 1. It was a 24-7 loss to Berwick. And since then, it's been 3 straight Mercy Rule games. 2 of them coming out on the wrong end if you're a Black Knight fan. Off to a good start so far, though, in this one. Another long run here. This is Alex Smith. One man to beat. Stiff arm, and he can't break away from the final man.
Tackled by Mike Zaborski.
Mike Zaborski tracked him down inside the 15-yard line. 61 yards on the gallop from Alex Smith. And the Black Knights in the red zone after just 1 play. Smith had 22 yards rushing coming into the game. He almost tripled that on that carry. Bring a man in motion. Pitch it to the wing. That is Chris Yetter sliding for the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Chris Yetter.
And they like to run this play a lot through the years under Jerry Gilski. They bring that wing in motion, and they've got that down to a science. Nice little block there by one of the Lehman receivers. That was Joseph Leck, the sophomore, that kind of opened up the last 5 to 10 yards of that run. And Yetter puts Lake Lehman up by a pair of touchdowns. Extra point good. 7:30 to play in the first. Black Knights out quickly and they lead Redeemer 14-0.
Holy Redeemer 0.
Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210. Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
Back here in Kingston, couldn't ask for a better night. We've been saying that all year for high school football games. Fridays and Saturdays, we've had some tremendous weather all year long. Going back even to last season, 70 degrees, not a cloud anywhere to be found. It's been like this all week. Now the Redeemer on the kickoff return. Lucas Schrader lost the ball, and this time not fortunate enough to get it back. Lake Lehman recovers at the 23-yard line. Well, Vito Quaglia, the Holy Redeemer head coach, was hoping that his team would follow up that emotional win last week with maybe some momentum coming into tonight, but that certainly has not happened. Unable to stop the Black Knight ground game, and on the turnover on special teams, this is Anthony Magnotta throwing an incomplete. Had a wide open man. That's Yetter.
Pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 Lake.
Maybe a little late to deliver the football, and Yetter couldn't get a toe down in bounds. Lake Lehman, a team that does not throw the ball very often. They never have since Jerry Gilski became the head coach. One thing they do is spread the ball around to a variety of different ball carriers. We'll see Magnotta carry the ball at times today as they give it up the middle. Perfect example here. Give to the fullback, Devin Albee, bulldozing his way down close to the 10-yard line.
Tackle made by Lucas Schrader.
12 yards for Albee, the sophomore, at 6'2", 250 pounds, hard to bring down. Black Knights already up by a pair of touchdowns, looking to tack another one on here, not even midway through quarter number 1. Scapalis is the deep back out of the eye. They give it to Albee again, and a big bruiser crashing through. Touchdown, Lake Lehman.
Devin Albee on the carry for Lake Lehman, touchdown.
12 yards from the fullback. As you look here, boosh, boosh, touchdown. The big guy. Still 6:28 to play here in the first. Good job on the hold that time by Landon Bardo. A little bit of a high snap. Kick sails through, 6:28 to play first quarter. Lake Lehman 21, the Royals nothing.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
Welcome back here. Week number 5 action here on Service Electric Cable. Paul Garrity with you, and we have a kind of a developing situation outside of the stadium here. We're going to try to get a shot of that if we can coming up here. There are plenty of seats available here, but here's a squib kick, and the Royals able to fall on it at the 39-yard line. 21-0, Lake Lehman leads it. And apparently this is the hottest ticket in town. Take a look at this. There is a line down the block to get into Spartan Stadium tonight. It is Holy Redeemer homecoming, so I'm sure that quite a few people want to get in for that. But I don't know anybody thought that it'd be this hot of a ticket for Lake Lehman Holy Redeemer tonight. First down, and Arroyo can't handle that.
Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Royals.
That line is stretching. I mean, I can't even see how far it goes because of the hedges. This looks like the line for a Holy Redeemer girls playoff basketball game, I would almost say. Well, I guess when you pick up an exciting win a week ago, that's what happens. You pick up a bunch of bandwagon fans. 2nd down and 10. Pass complete. That's Arroyo's 3rd catch already.
Brady McDermott's pass complete to Kevin Arroyo. Tackle made by Jaden Skipalis.
Jaden Skipalis and Vincenzo Sparacio on the tackle for Lake Lehman. Gain of only 2, 3rd down and 8. McDermott, quick throw. Zebkowski's got it in stride and into Lake Lehman territory.
Good for a Holy Redeemer first down.
16 yards from McDermott to his big tight end Zebkowski. Royals in desperate need of a sustained drive here, trailing 21-0 here in the first, and off to a pretty good start. The short passing game. 4 receivers on 1st and 10. McDermott probably could have ran it. Instead finds Arroyo, his new favorite target. And with Mike Zaberski out of the lineup, or check that, Zaberski's in the lineup. It's Josh Grahowski that's out of the lineup tonight due to an injury. And Kevin Arroyo is an opportunity to step up, and he's done that here in the first quarter. A gain of 8 yards. Set up 2nd down and short. That line of fans has gotten even bigger. Second and 2. 4-man rush. McDermott off his back foot, almost intercepted. Skipalis, closest man to it. These fans are just pouring in on the scoreboard side of the stadium. 3rd down and 2. 4 down territory here for Redeemer. Handoff, Wildy Rodriguez, and Lake Lehman not fooled. Taken down In the backfield, Trent Goss on the stop.
4 for the Royals.
And the Royals will surely go for it here on 4th and 4. They trail 21-0. Just under 4 minutes to play. Opening quarter. McDermott delivers, incomplete. Would not have been a first down anyway, as Chris Yetter came up to make the hit and dislodge the football. And the Black Knights forced the Royal offense to turn it over on downs. .338 to play here in the first quarter. Well, I hope there's not a lot of Lake Lehman fans in that line that's stretching down the block here, because they've missed quite a show by their offense thus far. Black Knights take over again. Trouble with the exchange. Magnotta unable to fall on it, and the Royals may have it. It's Holy Redeemer football.
Recovered by Holy Redeemer. Nathan Long on the recovery for Holy Redeemer.
Nathan Long, the freshman defensive back,
from the 40-yard line.
able to gain control of the bouncing football. There was about 4 or 5 guys that had a shot at that thing. And in the end, it was the little guy, Long, at 5'8", 165 pounds, in amongst the big men to dig it out of there. Quickly back out there, 4 receivers set for McDermott. Just a 3-man rush. Hoisted up the far sideline. Caught, intercepted, but out of bounds.
Brady McDermott's pass incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Royals.
Out of bounds was Dylan Heinrich, sophomore DB. Second down and 10 here for this Royal offense, looking to break through. Their defense has not been able to stop the Black Knight run game to this point. Lehman again brings just 3. McDermott has all kinds of room to run, and he steps out of bounds. Pretty good hustle that time by the Lake Lehman linebacker, Lucas Conti, the sophomore. I thought McDermott had the angle on him, but Conti actually showed some pretty good foot speed and was able to kind of get the angle back from McDermott and limit him to a gain of 3. 3rd down and 7. 3:16 to play in the first. Slow-moving first quarter. We've had 3 scoring plays in the game. We've had a bunch of players running out of bounds and some incomplete passes as well. Rodriguez to the left of the quarterback, McDermott on 3rd and 7. Brady fires, moving back away from the play and incomplete. Little wide of Sipkowski. And that'll bring up a 4th and 7.
For the Royals.
And the Royals are going to have to burn a timeout. Want to make sure they have their ducks in order before this critical 4th and 7 play. 3:11 to play in the first. Black Knights in command early.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Back here at Spartan Stadium in Kingston, they've finally kind of cleared out that insanely long line of people waiting to get into to see this matchup tonight. Apparently, if you want to see Holy Redeemer play on Saturday night, you're going to have to get here early in the future. 21-0. 4th and 7 coming up now for the Royals. From the Black Knight 37. Each team has turned the ball over once so far. Redeemer trying to capitalize on that Lehman turnover on a little wheel route to Lucas Schrader, and he fights his way past the marker for a hard-earned first down.
For Holy Redeemer, first down.
They needed 7, they picked up 8.
Tackle made by Benjamin Beresford.
Well executed play that time by the Royal offense. Keeps that Royal defense off the field for a little while longer. They've been victimized by the Black Knight ground game to this point. 1st and 10. McDermott off the pump fake, fires, contested catch made, and zigzagging through Lehman defenders. Touchdown, Holy Redeemer. There's a flag down at around the 8-yard line. And this is likely not going to count. As you take a look at the effort there by Zaberski, made about 7 tacklers miss.
Personal foul against Holy Redeemer.
Unfortunately, an illegal blindside block will bring this back 15. So that'll make it first down and, let's see, it was a spot foul. And this first down, it looks like 4.
1st and 4 for the Royals.
From the 23, McDermott, good decision there to throw it away. You're ahead of the chains here. The last thing you want to do is take a negative play. Well, the good news for Zaberski on that touchdown that was called back, he could still put it on the highlight reel. And you could just use Photoshop to eliminate the yellow flag sitting on the ground, and no one will ever know that the touchdown didn't actually count. Second down and 4. Pass over the middle, Sepkoski hauled in. Caden Sepkoski took a hit as he caught that football, but able to hang on, and the Royals pick up another first down. Royals took over the football inside Lake Lehman territory after a Black Knight fumble. Feels like this has been a long drive, but they've only gained about 25 yards. Of course, the 4th and 7 conversion was the key play. Royals' first trip inside the red zone tonight. And a hard count will pick up a free 5. Let's meet tonight's officiating crew. Stan Zaneski is the referee in the white hat tonight. Charles Chandra, Travis Evans, Kyle Zapaticki, Zach Valesky, and Marino Valentini round out tonight's officiating crew. Well, it's not quite the crew we had last night with legendary characters like Big Stage Dave Baker and Pretty Boy Mike Hartzell on the officiating crew last night, but still a good crew tonight for this Saturday night matchup. McDermott rolls the pocket, fires up for grabs, and threw it away.
2nd and 5 for the Royals.
We'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Black Knights, 3 rushing touchdowns tonight from 3 different ball carriers. Royals trying to get within 2 touchdowns here late in the first. Wildy Rodriguez is the running back. McDermott has room to run. He'll tuck it and may have a late hit. We will. Flag came in from the umpire. There's 2 officials standing right in front of the play on the sideline. I didn't see them throw the flag, but I think it's the right call.
Personal foul.
And a personal foul against Lake Lehman.
1st and goal for the Royals.
Will give the Royals a 1st down from inside the 5-yard line. Royals spread 4 receivers in this formation on 1st and goal. Rodriguez again in the backfield alongside McDermott. Roll the pocket again, throw back across the field, dangerous, and in and out of the hands of Arroyo.
Intended for Kevin Arroyo.
It was actually a well-thrown ball by McDermott, kind of a back shoulder throw. Arroyo tried to reach back for it, but the ball was thrown where only Arroyo could get it. Second down and goal. Play clock down to 4. Down to 1, they get it off. McDermott heaves one up, and again had to throw it away. The coverage was excellent in the Lehman secondary. And this is where really the lack of a ground game hurts you. Everything's so bottled up down at this part of the field, and when you can't line up and get a couple of yards when you need it, it becomes that much more difficult. And another timeout on the field. We've got 1:07 to play in a first quarter that seems like it may never end. It's 21-0 Black Knights.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Paul Garrity back with you here from Spartan Stadium in Kingston. Holy Redeemer, Lake Lehman, both 1-3 coming in tonight. It's been the Black Knights that have dominated the early going here. 3 rushing touchdowns for the Black Knights by 3 different players. Jaden Skapalis, Chris Yetter, and Rainen Smith. Or check that, the 3rd touchdown was Devin Albee, the fullback. But the Royals trying to capitalize on a Lake Lehman turnover. They have 3rd down and goal from inside the 5. McDermott, quick throw, fade pattern, Arroyo, the intended target. A battle for the football, and is it intercepted or incomplete? It is incomplete.
Incomplete. Turnover and down. 4th and goal for the Royals.
Fourth down and goal for the Royals. Gotta have it, trailing by 3 scores. Lehman brings 4. McDermott fires, complete, touchdown, Holy Redeemer.
Complete to Lucas Schrader.
Lucas Schrader goes down to get it. It wasn't easy, but the Royals finish off the drive to get within 2 touchdowns. McDermott, you saw, bought himself a little bit of time, and that was just enough for Schrader to break free. And Brady delivers a strike, his 5th touchdown in the last 5 quarters. Redeemer's going to go for 2 because why not? Hand off to Rodriguez, and he's twisted down in the backfield. Trent Goss again in there on the stop. He's been unblockable in this opening quarter. 55 seconds to play in the first. Royals have made this one a little bit more interesting, and they trail 21-6.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians. On the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
Holy Redeemer capitalizes on the Lake Lehman turnover, puts 6 on the board, and they trail 21-6. Final minute of this first quarter. 70 degrees at kickoff. Just a beautiful Saturday night. Bouncing ball, it's free, and Yetter takes a big hit as he lays on top of the football.
Chris Yetter.
Lake Lehman will have it thrown 31 to start this drive. 3-yard touchdown pass from Brady McDermott to Lucas Schrader has the Royals on the board, but defense has been the challenge for Redeemer tonight. The only time they stopped the Black Knights was when Lake Lehman fumbled the exchange on a snap. The Royals able to recover. Skapalis busting off left guard and has 9 yards. Lucas Schrader tripped him up.
Skipalis on the carry. Tackle made by Lucas Schrader. 2nd and 1 for the Black Knights.
Skipalis carried the ball on the first 2 plays of the game, went 15 and 45 yards on those carries. 2-play, 60-yard drive for the Lake Lehman's first touchdown tonight. He's their leading rusher coming into the game, about 80 yards per contest so far. As they pitch it, this is another ball carrier. No, that is Skipalis twisting through the secondary and into Royal territory.
Tackle made by Anthony Falcon.
Anthony Falcon brings him down in the secondary, but it's a gain of 16 more, and Black Knights making it look easy as we come to the end of quarter number 1. 21-6 Lehman. You're watching high school football on Service Electric TV.
Attention small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570-719-9986 to schedule a free consultation. Again, that's videoinnovations.biz.
Back here for the start of the second quarter, 21-6. Lake Lehman over the Royals of Holy Redeemer. Lake Lehman has scored touchdowns on 3 of their 4 offensive possessions tonight. First down 10 here. Skipalis runs over one of his own blockers, just looking for contact, and bulldozes his way for 11 more yards.
Tackle made by Kevin Nerolo. 1st and 10, Lake Lehman.
First down 10. Magnotta rolls the pocket, fires complete. There's the big guy, Albee, the fullback, lumbering down inside the 15-yard line.
Devin Albee.
21 more yards on the pitch and catch.
1st and 10, Lake Lehman.
And right now, Lake Lehman just not facing a whole lot of resistance right now. They've been able to go up and down the field fairly easily. Not sure what adjustments the Royals can make. Sometimes it gets a bit easier inside the red zone when you can stack the box. On the handoff here, wingback coming around the edge. That's Alex Smith, and he's in. The 4th different ball carrier to score tonight for Lake Lehman. As you see Smith come in motion, and take a look at the blocking there. Almost untouched from 12 yards out. Hunter Palka, 3 for 3 on point afters tonight. But he pushed that one wide. 10:38 to play, second quarter. Lake Lehman back in front by 3
With 10
touchdowns.
minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Lake Lehman 27.
Summer fun. America is great at it. Getting to where we have the fun, we're great at that too. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. We have the vehicles to take you, your family, friends, pets, and your stuff to all your favorite summer fun places in comfort, safety, and style. You travel with peace of mind, which is priceless. Bonner Chevrolet, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck, SUV, and summer fun headquarters.
A lot of interesting games this weekend. No real big upsets. Biggest upset was probably Valley West getting on the board with a victory for the first time this season with that win over Hazleton. Game of the night last night, though, and maybe what will turn out to be the game of the year in District 2 was that Dallas-Pittston game that went to overtime. Dallas got a touchdown and an extra point to start the first overtime. And then Paul Russick and the Patriots, led by Brody Spindler, who I understand had just a game unlike a lot you will see from a single player in high school football, scored the touchdown and converted the 2-point conversion to lead Pittston area to that win. And now Schrader taken down as flags come flying. Tackled well after he was out of bounds. And that'll tack on 15 to the end of that run back. Brody Spindler had 170 yards plus rushing last night. I'm told he had double-digit tackles and played about 90% of the snaps in that game, despite being their leading ball carrier and leading tackler in an overtime game. Pittston area goes to 4-1 with that win over Dallas last night, and has probably positioned themselves at this point as the favorite in Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. When Dallas drops to 1-4, they're going to have work to do if they want to even make the postseason.
First and 10 Royals from the
will not get easier for the Mountaineers next week. They play North Pocono. And the Trojans in the game of the week this week, at least going into the week, got a win today over Abington Heights in a battle of unbeatens by a final of 24-10. McDermott fires, complete, but he wishes it wasn't. It's a loss of 3. Zaberski brings it in.
Tackle made by Renan Smith. Second and 13 for the Royals.
Renan Smith up to make the stop for Lake Lehman. Second down and 13. Early second quarter. 27-6, Lake Lehman out in front. Lehman again brings just 3, and the pass sails over the head of Sapkowski. Arroyo tried to fly in and make the catch as he grabs onto his hamstring.
Third and 13 for the Royals.
Oh, and Arroyo down in a heap. Hopefully Kevin Arroyo is okay. He just went down over on the Royal sideline. A break in the action with 9:37 to play. Second quarter. Right now the concern is for the Royal junior wide receiver.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
So many veterans are living alone in northeastern PA and need your help to stay independent. If you join Allied Services Caregiver Team, we will reward you for helping our hometown heroes. Call us today at 570-348-2210. Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
Hey business owners, how would you like to have your own social media talk show? That's right. Video Innovations will come to your business and produce a talk show about your services and products. You provide the talent and we'll provide the production. It's cheaper than an infomercial and takes less of your valuable time up. You'll end up getting a branded talk show that establishes you as the local expert in your field. And you can upload it to all your social media accounts so people looking for your services can be comfortable calling you for their needs. If you need help with your social media, we can do that too. Social media talk shows are great for lawyers, accountants, and just about every service profession. Video Innovations has been producing programs and TV commercials for regional television for 30 years. Let us help you with this great new marketing tool that makes you look like the pro you are. Visit our website at videoinnovations.biz and call us at 570.
Very good news for Holy Redeemer and for everyone watching. Kevin Arroyo looks like he's going to be okay. Sitting on the sideline over on the Redeemer side of the field. Here's a pass and an outstretched reach by Sipkowski. Pass falls incomplete.
Incomplete. 4th and 13 for the Royals.
Punt situation now for Redeemer. 9:31 to play here in the second. They trail by 3 touchdowns. Lake Lehman has certainly spread the wealth tonight. 4 different touchdowns by 4 different ball carriers. Chris Yetter back to return the kick. Max Mahutsky angling it over towards the sideline. And a couple of hops out of bounds. Lake Lehman will have it at the 42-yard line. Mark it at the 43.
All the members of the homecoming court, please meet by a concession stand.
Homecoming tonight here at Holy Redeemer.
Homecoming court, meet at the concession stand.
Have a ceremony at halftime to honor the homecoming court. And a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well, with the Black Knights up 27-6. This is high school football on Service Electric TV.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
Back here, still early in the second quarter, believe it or not. Mentioned that Pittston area electric overtime win over Dallas last night. Wilkes-Barre area recovered from that tough loss to Dallas a week ago with a 42-14 win over West Scranton last night. Wyoming area remained undefeated. They mercy ruled Tunkhannock 42-0. Handoff to the big fullback, Jaden Skapalis, motoring down the sideline. He's going to outrun everybody for another Black Knight touchdown.
For the Lake Lehman touchdown.
Jaden Skapalis, 57 yards to pay dirt. His second touchdown of the night. And again, it was just that overwhelming blocking up front And Skapalis nearly untouched. And if you're a Royal fan, we've said that way too much tonight. It's 33-6. Black Knights will go for 2. Skapalis lined up as the deep man in this full house backfield. Rumbling up the middle. The 2-point conversion successful. 9 minutes and 10 seconds to play still in this first half. It's 35-6.
Lake Lehman, 35.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Black Knights have scored 5 touchdowns on 6 offensive possessions tonight. Jaden Skapalis, well over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns already in this game. We've still got 9:10 to play before halftime. Holy Redeemer scored on a 41-yard drive, 4th down and goal touchdown pass from Brady McDermott to Lucas Schrader. This is Schrader from his own 14. Knifing through tacklers, patient run. Gets out to the 37.
1st and 10 Royals.
Well, I hope none of the family members of the homecoming court made dinner plans for a specific time tonight. I would think that most of the folks involved with the homecoming ceremony at halftime thought it would probably be getting underway right about now, but we've had a lot of stoppages in play in this game. We're an hour in. We're not even halfway through the second quarter. Lake Lehman showing a 4-man rush. Rodriguez better get north-south in a hurry, and he's met and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Renan Smith made the hit.
2nd and 10 for the Royals.
And again, Redeemer in that win last week over Susquehanna with McDermott with the 4 touchdown passes, ran for only 2 yards. Defense forced turnovers, and the passing game was able to take advantage. Rodriguez, a little bit banged up after that play, it looks like, after that carry. So as the training staff comes out to take a look at the Royal running back, we can just run down a few more scores that took place earlier today. I mentioned North Pocono got a 24-10 win over Abington Heights. Both of those teams came in 4-0 to the afternoon's action. North Pocono led that game pretty much from start to finish. Defense did a good job taking away Nick Bradley, Gavin Anders in that Abington Heights passing game. Greg Dolan's team improves to 5-0 heading into that showdown with Dallas Mountaineers next week. Berwick got a blowout win last night over Hanover area, 56-19, and the Bulldogs head coach CJ Curry and their outstanding running back Tyrese Wilkerson remain undefeated at 5-0. The game of the week next week, at least on paper, 5-0 Berwick taking on 5-0 Wyoming area. And that should be a really good one a week from tonight. We will be off next week on Friday night here on Service Electric. We'll have these Holy Redeemer Royals, as a matter of fact, 2 weeks from tonight on October 4th, 7 p.m. kickoff, Saturday Night Football, again here at Spartan Stadium as the Royals take on the Montrose Meteors. Hope you could join us for that one. So Rodriguez goes over the Royals sideline. He's walking up and down. He looks like he's anxious to get back in the game already. A couple injuries for the Royals just on these last couple of plays. 2nd down and 10. McDermott fires and nearly intercepted. Magnata may still be running if he was able to haul that in. Clock stops to set up 3rd and 10. Just 2 receivers in this formation, 2 tight ends, which you don't see often from the Royals. Unblocked man, and the McDermott hit from the blind side. He took a shot from the blitzing linebacker. Untouched, Damon Bond delivers the blow. And hopefully Brady McDermott is all right. And the Royal quarterback down at the 27-yard line. A vicious hit that appeared to be clean. And the training staff quickly out, understandably so, to take a look at the sophomore. We've got 8:08 to play in the 4th quarter. And it's been a physically tough night for the Royals so far.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
Well, good news, Brady McDermott up and walking off the field. And you see he has one of those extra protected helmets that a lot of the players are wearing this season. It looks like Holy Redeemer has more than most wearing that extra padded helmet that even you see some NFL and college players wearing. But that helmet's not going to protect you from a hit that he just took from Damon Bond coming untouched off the edge. The Royals will punt the football away on 4th down, trailing 35-6. Line drive, end over end kick. Free football. Royals have a shot at it. But Lehman will get it back. That ball kangarooed off the shin of the return man. Bounced about 15 yards forward, and the Royals a great opportunity to force their second turnover.
By Alex Smith for Lake Lehman. First and 10 for the Black Knights.
But Lake Lehman keeps it with a chance to put this into mercy rule territory before halftime. Black Knights start this drive in plus territory. 7:55 to play first half. Smith comes in motion. Magnotta going east-west, and he'll plunge for maybe a yard.
He's trying to be like Rose from Titanic.
Nice job downfield by the Royal secondary that time, as Magnotta had nowhere to throw the football.
Second and 10, Black Knights.
Second down and 10, Lake Lehman. If the Royals can't perform a miracle comeback tonight, the Black Knights will get their second win of the year. Kind of in a logjam in Class 3A with the district standings. Scapalis, or check that. That is not Scapalis, that is Corden Harris, who's run for almost 200 yards through the first 4 games. Rambling past the 30. 19 yards on an off-tackle run for Corden Harris. Sophomore, 5'8", 150 pounds. Holy Redeemer will take on Holy Cross next week. That'll be a Saturday afternoon game up at St. Anthony's Field in Dunmore. Holy Cross got a victory last night to improve to 2-3. Magnotta turns the corner, turns on the Jets at the 10 to the 5, touchdown. Lake Lehman.
Anthony Magnotta in for the Lake Lehman touchdown.
Anthony Magnotta, the junior signal caller, goes 26 yards. And you see the stumble there by the Royal defender, but I don't think it mattered. And a nifty move in the open field there by Magnotta, just 5'8", but has done a nice job at the quarterback position this year for Jerry Gilski. Black Knights extend to a 5-touchdown lead. Pauka's point after try connects. We've still got 6 minutes and 11 seconds to play before halftime. Lake Lehman's got 42 on the board.
Extra point is good, with 6 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
So many veterans are living alone in northeastern PA and need your help to stay independent. If you join Allied Services Caregiver Team, we will reward you for helping our hometown heroes. Call us today at 570-348-2210. Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
Well, Holy Redeemer will have some work to do here if they want to avoid starting the third quarter in the mercy rule. They're trailed by 36. Coming off that uplifting win a week ago, 27-20 on the road against Susquehanna. But does not appear they will get a win streak going tonight. Here's Lucas Schrader maneuvering his way into Lake Lehman territory.
Lucas Schrader on return for Holy Redeemer. Pushed out of bounds by Vincenzo
Sparacio made the tackle. .5:58 to play second quarter. We'll see who the Royals come out with at quarterback. Brady McDermott was the recipient of a vicious hit on the final play of the Royal drive moments ago. Mikey DeFrancesco is their backup quarterback, and it looks like that's who's going to come on the field. Actually, looks like Lucas Schrader might be the man to take the snaps here. We'll see. Of course, Brady McDermott was the second starting quarterback the Royals have used this year. It will be Lucas Schrader in the shotgun formation here on 1st and 10. Fires, incomplete, with Bond really sitting on that route.
Incomplete. 2nd and 10, Holy Redeemer.
And that's the challenge for Vito Qualia's team. When you don't have the pass protection, you can't really run a lot of routes down the field, and the DBs can sit on the short routes and jump them. And we've seen that quite a few times already tonight. I wonder if Vito Qualia might roll the dice and try to run some kind of a pump and go here if he could get any kind of time for quarterback to throw. I think it's probably worth a shot. I mean, these Lake Lehman DBs are just completely jumping these short routes. Here's Schrader. Lobbing one deep and intercepted.
Lucas Schrader.
Anthony Magnotta
intercepted
with the diving interception. Are they going to call it? I thought he had it for sure. Officials discussing. And it is a Royal turnover. Timeout on the field, 5:46 to play. Still in the second quarter, 42-6 Black Knights.
When you need service, we're already in the neighborhood. Our installers and techs live where you live, so you'll always see a familiar face. From installs to repairs, we have the experience to get it done right and make sure you're up and running before we go. Rain or shine, in the air or on the ground, we're there. Because being local means being dependable. Service Electric, here for you and our community.
Lake Lehman tosses to Corden Harris. Look out. The speedster down the sideline and finally pushed out of bounds at around the 22-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds.
46 yards on the toss play to Harris. There is a flag down, though, at the line of scrimmage. So we'll see if this one stands up. Flag down, and another Royal player is down as well. So this has been a difficult night for Vito Qualia's team so far, not only on the scoreboard, but they've been getting physically beat up. A lot of players coming in and out of the game with injuries. That looks like Schrader. Maybe a cramp. He hasn't come off the field much tonight at all. It is Schrader. Penalty was against Lake Lehman. So wipe out that run from Harris. Penalty ends up being 11 yards. It's first down and 21. New quarterback in the game for the Black Knights, and that pass sails incomplete. Jesse Strenfel is the new quarterback. Sophomore, 5 feet 11, 160 pounds. He's gotten a little bit of playing time this season.
21 for Lake Lehman.
Through the first 4 weeks. Getting some work in again here tonight in this lopsided game to this point, with Lake Lehman leading 42-6. Second down and long. Toss to Harris. Setting up a wall of blockers. Corden Harris pirouetting past the 40 to the 41. And another flag on the field.
Tackled by Jamison Harris. Flag on the play.
20-yard pickup if it holds, but we'll check that 18 yards if it stands, but it's likely coming back. Holding against Lake Lehman. It's the call from Stan Zaneski. Second and 13. Royals bring 5. Strenfel launches, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Landon Bardo. One-on-one coverage in the secondary. Clock stops with 5:05 to play before halftime. Third and long. Handoff is to Harris. Accelerating outside, cuts it back, and has the first down. 16 yards on the gallop for Corden Harris, the sophomore.
Corden Harris on the carry for Lake Lehman.
Black Knights move the chains now, down under 5 minutes to play, second quarter. Don't forget, homecoming is coming up at halftime for these Royal fans. Handoff goes to Renan Smith. Tackle made by Chase Swoboda, the senior lineman for Redeemer at 5'10", 290 pounds.
Second and 5 for Lake Lehman.
Gain of 5 will make it second and 5. Some people now moving into place for that homecoming ceremony. Might be a little bit of an extended halftime tonight. Steamrolling up the middle. So the fullback, I believe that's Marco.
On the carry for Lake Lehman.
Marco Lenza, I believe.
Tackle made by Kyle Lee.
Was Marco Lenza, the sophomore, 5'7", 185 pounds. Kyle Lee made the stop. Another first down for this Lake Lehman ground game. Black Knights likely here will make it 4 straight games where they reach the mercy rule. 2 to the good side, 2 to the bad side, it's looking like. Here's a toss to Bardo. Landon Bardo galloping down the sideline. And the Royals tackling defensively has not been good tonight. They've had opportunities to bring down ball carriers near the line of scrimmage, and they just haven't been able to do it.
First and 10, Lake Lehman.
Another first down as we wind down under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Black Knights getting a lot of different guys some experience under the lights in a varsity football game tonight. And that goes a long way for young kids. Really does, in my experience, with sports at this level. Handoff, Harris. Look at the blocking on the left side. Colden Harris into the end zone, but a flag is down at the 5-yard line. It's a clinic right now putting on by this Lake Lehman offensive line. But this one will come back. Personal foul against the Black Knights. Play clock down to 7 on 1st and 10. Toss to Harris. Try it again. This time he's muscled down around the 11.
Colin Harris on the carry.
There's another flag on the play.
Another flag on the play. Tackle made by Chase Swoboda.
Well, if you saw our game last night that we broadcast here at Spartan Stadium, there was countless flags in that game as well, including an ejection of a Wyoming Valley West player in that game. Holding will bring it back to the 21. It's still first down, by the way. Black Knights need to get to about the 5-yard line to pick up a first down. Harris gets outside. Touchdown, Lake Lehman.
Colin Harris for the Lake Lehman touchdown.
I think that's Colton Harris's 3rd touchdown of this drive, but this one will count. As you take a look in this Redeemer defense, quite honestly, at this point, just looks a little bit gassed. New kicker on to attempt the extra point. This is Aiden Gallagher, senior. And he smashes it through.
Good.
1 minute 46 seconds to play before halftime. Lake Lehman scores again. They lead it 49-6. You're watching high school football on Service Electric TV.
At Service Electric, help is never far away because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you.
Homecoming night not going the way the Royals wanted on the scoreboard tonight, but I'm sure they'll still deliver a quality homecoming ceremony at halftime, as they always do. JP Aquilina always in the running for Wyoming Valley Conference Athletic Director of the Year. Of course, Mike Namey is still, I think, the only back-to-back winner in the history. Mike Namey used to feed us like kings in the press box back at Wilkes-Barre Memorial Stadium when he was the athletic director at Wilkes-Barre Myers. It was always appreciated. JP Aquilina takes care of us very well as well. He doesn't necessarily feed us any pizza or anything like that, but always delivers all the information we need and goes out of his way to accommodate the media at all times.
Lucas Trader on the return for Holy Redeemer.
The Royals will start this drive at the 24.
Tackle made by Brendan Smith.
So we'll see what the Royals can do here. They have one timeout, a minute 42 on the second quarter clock.
First and 10, Holy Redeemer from the 29-yard line.
Royals have not really even tried to run the football tonight. A couple token attempts for Wildy Rodriguez, but that's been it. Schrader still in at quarterback in relief of the injured Brady McDermott. Lucas will call his own number and he's shoved out of bounds. Going to keep the clock running here with a minute 30 to play in the half. And of course, we'll start the second half in the mercy rule. And those of you who have watched Service Electric football over the years, well, you don't need me to explain the mercy rule to you, but I'll do it anyway for our new viewers out there. And we start that second half. Clock down under a minute before halftime. 49-6. Lake Lehman. Nice job by Schrader to reel in that high snap. First carry for Anthony Falcon today. The senior at 5'8", 180 pounds. Tripped up in the backfield.
Tackle.
Loss of 1 on the play will make it 3rd and 11.
By Vincenzo Baracchio.
Royals don't have to snap it, and I can't imagine that they will. Royals are going to lick their wounds both literally and figuratively. They have taken it on the chin and been banged up physically here in this first half. It's 49-6 Lake Lehman as we head to the half. Homecoming ceremony coming your way here at Spartan Stadium.
Halftime.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians. On the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you. People injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians. On the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you. People injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians. On the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you. People injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep...
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Alley, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again. On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner
Good evening and welcome to Holy Redeemer High School's 2025 Homecoming Ceremony. This ceremony is the culmination of our Spirit Week festivities, which included a variety of activities such as dressing down according to daily themes, a pep rally where all fall athletes were honored, the annual Spirit Games competitions, and an evening cookout on Bonfire where last night the homecoming King and Queen were announced. The King and Queen were chosen by an election open to all seniors. Before I announce the Royal Court, please welcome back last year's Homecoming King, Andrew Long, along with Homecoming Court member Bella Bennett. Now, without further ado, please welcome Annalie Werner and Josh Kukowski. Annalie is the daughter of Liz and Dan Werner of Bear Creek. Annalie is a member of the soccer and lacrosse teams, as well as the Student Leadership Council, the Royal Service Committee, the School Choir, and the National Honor Society. She has also competed in the Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science. Annalie is a talented actress and singer, having held a leading role in several school and stage musical productions, and participated in both district and region chorus. Annalie's future plans are to attend college and major in environmental studies, after which she hopes to attend law school to become an environmental lawyer. Josh is the son of Matthew and Laura Kukowski of Nanticoke. Josh is a member of the cross-country and track and field teams, as well as the bike club and the chorus. Josh plans to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Give it up to Julia Gilchrist and Anthony Falcon. Julia is the daughter of Chris and Lisa Gilchrist of Pittston. Julia is a member of the tennis team, the Pre-Health Professionals Club, the National Honor Society, and the Spanish Club. She is also a 4-year member of the Student Leadership Council and is currently the Holy Redeemer Student Body President. After high school, Julia plans to attend college with the goal of becoming an anesthesiologist. Anthony is the son of Eveline Falcon of Kingston. Anthony is a member of the football, track, and cross-country teams, and he is currently the Student Body Secretary. Anthony's future plans are to move to Brazil. Let's hear it for Gracie Griffin and Ian Finnegan. Gracie is the daughter of James and Tina Griffin of 44. She is a member of the French Club, the Student Leadership Council, and the girls' varsity volleyball team. Gracie has also been inducted into both the National Honor Society and the National French Honor Society. After high school, Gracie plans to attend Coastal Carolina University to study psychology. Ian is the son of William and Jody Finnegan of Edwardsville. Ian is a member of the boys soccer and lacrosse teams, as well as the National Honor Society. He is also the student body vice president, and he enjoys hunting and skiing in his spare time. Ian's future plans are to attend college to further his education. A big round of applause for Marley Lipinski and Kyle Lee. Marley is the daughter of Joseph Lipinski and Kyla Purpura of Kingston. Marley is a member of the volleyball team, as well as the Key Club, the French Club, the Patriotic Club, and the Semi-Prom Committee. She is also a French Honor Society inductee. Marley's future plans are to attend college and later become a registered nurse. Kyle is the son of Chan Fu and Val Lee of Larksville. Kyle plays football and lacrosse, and he is a member of the St. Joseph of Arimathea Pallbearer Ministry. Kyle plans to attend college and eventually become an electrical engineer. Let's give a hand for Carney Quinn and Xander Pasco. Carney is the daughter of Mitch and Kim Quinn of Hanover Township. Carney plays basketball and volleyball, and she is a member of the National Honor Society, the Homecoming Planning Committee, and the Royal Rally Nation. She is also a 4-year member of the Student Leadership Council and the current student body treasurer. Carney's future plans are to attend college and get a business degree. Xander is the son of Glenn and Beth Ann Pasco of Sugar Notch. Xander is a member of the Key Club and the National Honor Society. He was also recently chosen to be on the leadership routine for the upcoming senior Agape 2 retreat. After high school, Xander plans to major in finance and marketing at the University of Pittsburgh. A loud round of applause for Loretta Troxel and Pierce Sparrow. Letty is the daughter of Brooke and Jason Troxel of Jackson Township. She is a founding member of the Royal Service Committee, a Cross and Crown Scholar, and the Vice President of the Key Club. Letty is also a member of the Student Leadership Council, the National Honor Society, and the Semi-Prom Committee. After high school, Letty plans to earn a doctorate in veterinary medicine to become a veterinarian, and she hopes to be happy and successful in all she does. Pierce is the son of Dr. Salvatore and Marianne Sparich of Drums. Pierce is a member of the Student Leadership Council, the National Honor Society, and the Red Crown School newspaper staff. He is also a talented actor, having appeared in many Holy Redeemer musicals and other stage productions. Pierce has also competed in the Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science. Pierce's future plans are to attend college and eventually law school. It is now my pleasure to announce the 2025 Homecoming Queen and King, Nina Dunleavy and Matthew Stilp. Nina is the daughter of James and Danielle Dunleavy of Wilkes-Barre. Nina is a member of the Student Leadership Council, the National Honor Society, the Ski Club, and the school chorus. She has studied ballet for 14 years and has worked as both a student choreographer for the school musical and a student teacher for the Ballet Center at the Wilkes University Conservatory. Nina's future plans are to attend college and pursue a career in the medical field as a NICU nurse. Matt is the son of Jeff and Jan Stilp of Wilkes-Barre. Matt is a member of the soccer, basketball, and track teams. He is also a member of the St. Joseph of Arimathea Pallbearer Ministry and a National Honor Society inductee. Matt's future plans are to attend trade school to become a lineman. I now invite Andrew and Bella to do the honor of crowning this year's King and Queen. Congratulations to Nina and Matt and to all members of the Royal Court. Thank you for coming to celebrate with us this evening.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Mohegan Arena welcomes, on average, over 400,000 people a year. We host everything from wilkes-barre Scranton Penguins hockey to family shows to concerts and so much more, bringing people from outside of the area right here to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania that wouldn't happen unless this building was here. Service Electric has been a partner of Mohegan Arena since day one, providing the facility with a closed-circuit TV feed. We also have a robust Wi-Fi system thanks to Service Electric. Now fans can stay connected with their favorite events while enjoying their favorite events.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
So many veterans are living alone in Northeastern PA and need your help to stay independent. If you join Allied Services Caregiver Team, we will reward you for helping our hometown heroes. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in Northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
The Chamber and Service Electric has a wonderful partnership in the community because we're both playing that vital role in connecting. As we both move into the future, our goal is going to be that we're continuing to do that. So the partnership has really been one that's critical because that is one of the most relevant things to all of us, continuing to elevate this area, which is in our mission statement. It's in our name, it's in our tagline, and I know that's a strong part of Service Electric's mission as well.
Service Electric, your business connection.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. Do the math. You really need to be a better you. For more information, go to pickupnepa.com.
At Service Electric, help is never far away because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you. When you need service, we're already in the neighborhood. Our installers and techs live where you live, so you'll always see a familiar face. From installs to repairs, we have the experience to get it done right and make sure you're up and running before we go. Rain or shine, in the air or on the ground, we're there. Because being local means being dependable. Service Electric, here for you and our community.
Hey business owners, how would you like to have your own social media talk show? That's right. Video Innovations will come to your business and produce a talk show about your services and products. You provide the talent and we'll provide the production. It's cheaper than an infomercial and takes less of your valuable time up. You'll end up getting a branded talk show that establishes you as the local expert in your field. And you can upload it to all your social media accounts, so people looking for your services can be comfortable calling you for their needs. If you need help with your social media, we can do that too. Social media talk shows are great for lawyers, accountants, and just about every service profession. Video Innovations has been producing programs and TV commercials for regional television for 30 years. Let us help you with this great new marketing tool that makes you look like the pro you are. Visit our website at videoinnovations.biz and call us at 570-719-9986. That's 570-719-9986 to get started today.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Guys, cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. This is costing you money. Do the math. Most realtors think that litter reduces property values by about 9%, and litter impacts a decision to locate to a community. Your cigarette butts contain arsenic, cadmium, lead, and other chemicals that leach into our waters and kills fish. Think that cigarette's too small to matter? Cigarette butts and wrappers make up 38% of all our country's litter. Right now, there is a garbage patch floating in the Pacific Ocean twice the size of Texas from all the litter we don't dispose of properly. Plastic microfibers have been found in sea creatures living in the deepest depths of our oceans. You really need to be a better you. It's not someone else's responsibility. It's yours. It's ours. Own it. For more information, go to pickupnipa.com.
Attention to small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570-719-9986 to schedule a free consultation. Again, that's videoinnovations.biz.
Carey's Avenue Barbershop, located in South Wilkes-Barre, is an old world style barbershop, and it was designed to look like it's been here well over 100 years. and I offer an excellent haircut at a very reasonable price. The barber shop has a very casual atmosphere that customers can relax in while they're waiting for their haircut. There's pool table, air hockey and foosball for customers to play. Also, there's coffee and drinks free of charge, and there's always an old television show or movie on the TV for customers to enjoy. The services I offer are typical gentleman's haircuts, including a taper cut, buzz cut. I also do specialty cuts such as fades. I also offer beard trim and face shaving services, and every haircut ends with a neck shave. When a child receives his first haircut, we offer a first haircut certificate that can be used to remember the accomplishment. Every Christmas, I run a Christmas story nonstop in the barbershop, and I run a contest where customers guess how many times during the Christmas season I run the movie. Customers donate $1 for every guess they wish to put in, and then they can win a prize. And all the money that is collected is donated to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And I do it every year to honor a gentleman that I used to work with who loved A Christmas Story. The best way to book an appointment for the barbershop is to go to my website at carriesbarbershop.com and click on the Book Now link. However, customers may also call the shop 570-822-1450 to make an appointment.
Summer fun. America is great at it. Getting to where we have the fun, we're great at that too. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. We have the vehicles to take you, your family, friends, pets, and your stuff to all your favorite summer fun places in comfort, safety, and style. You travel with peace of mind, which is priceless. Bonner Chevrolet, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck, SUV, and summer fun headquarters.
When the hits keep
Back here for the start of quarter number 3 here at Spartan Stadium in Kingston. Homecoming night for the Royals. They will not come away with a victory tonight. It was I'll tell you what, Holy Redeemer, they probably throw on the best homecoming ceremony of any school in the Wyoming Valley Conference. They do it year after year. First class stuff here at Holy Redeemer. Young men and women, all the court. It was a bigger court than usual, I think, this year. For the young men and women out, seniors at Holy Redeemer High School. Named the homecoming king and queen. Coaches have agreed at halftime to play 8-minute quarters in the second half, with Holy Redeemer really suffering physically in this game. They've had a couple injuries in the first half, including their starting quarterback, Brady McDermott. And with a couple winnable games on the schedule coming up in the second half of the year for Holy Redeemer, including a Holy Cross team that got a victory today over Columbia Mont Votech. Redeemer feels like they could probably be pretty competitive in that game. And then 2 weeks from tonight, we'll have Montrose taking on Holy Redeemer right here in Kingston. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff. 2 weeks from tonight right here on Service Electric Channel 9. So we will have the mercy rule on top of the 8-minute running, or on top of the 8-minute quarters. Between those two things, I'd be willing to bet that the second half will not take as long as the first half did. Let's put it that way. And if you're new to high school football, mercy rule means that all throughout the second half, the clock will continually run, even on plays that go out of bounds, on incomplete passes. They'll stop the clock on scoring plays, changes of possession. And I can't remember this off the top of my head if they stop the clock on penalties. I'm told no. by the experts here in the press box. I thought that was the case. First down. Handoff and jetting to the outside is Nathan Long, freshman,
on the carry for Holy Redeemer,
who recovered a fumble in the first half.
Tackle made by Marco Lenza.
It's been Lucas Schrader for the past couple of possessions for Redeemer at quarterback. They're down to their third quarterback this season. The sophomore Noah Council was the starting quarterback to start the year. Showed some flashes, but was knocked out of the game with an injury in game 2. And may not be able to return the rest of the season. Brady McDermott, with those 4 touchdown passes last week in the Royals win, was knocked out of tonight's game with an injury late in the second quarter.
Wildy Rodriguez on the carry.
Check that, Wildy Rodriguez.
Tackle made by Valentino Casano.
Knocked down right around the line of scrimmage. Third down and long coming up. I think at this point, Vito Quaglia probably thinking about just getting out of here and looking forward to the next couple weeks. Third down and 15. Schrader, short drop, knocked down, batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball incomplete.
Big 5 feet 11 inches. Ben Brelsford got up to
17.
Knock that one to the turf. And the Royals go 3 and out. Kick it away, 5:13 to play, third quarter. 49-6 Black Knights. Mahutsky gets away, pretty good one. Good coverage by the Royal kick coverage unit.
Returned by Joseph Fletch. Tackle made by Jamison Harris. First and 10, Lake Lehman.
Black Knights will start in positive territory again. 4:52 to play here in the third. Lake Lehman with the win will go to 2-3 on the season. They bounce back from their blowout loss last week to Berwick. Mention Holy Redeemer's game next week at St. Anthony's Field in Dunmore on Saturday. Nanticoke will be the opponent for the Black Knights next week. They'll be back at home on the black turf at Eddie Edwards Stadium. That's a 7 o'clock game Friday night. Here's a toss to the outside. Rambling around the edge, Hunter Palka. The kicker getting into the act with some...
by Brandon Sage. Good for a Lake Lehman first down.
Action from the backfield. Hunter Palka, believe that's his first carry of the season. It is. Might see a few other ball carriers before the night is done. Colden Harris is the deep man here, as they hand it to the fullback, Marco Lenza, the sophomore, plowing his way past the 15-yard line.
The carry, flag on the play.
Flag is down. One thing Jerry Gilski will not be happy about tonight was the amount of penalties that's been whistled against his team. It's not going to fly against stronger opponents. Lake Lehman with that game against Nanticoke tomorrow night. Nanticoke was really thumped last night by Crestwood, and the Trojans will come into that game next week 0-5. It's been a tough season so far for rookie head coach Damon Saxon and the Trojans. First down and 15 after the penalty. Strelza still in the game at quarterback, and a leaping effort.
Jesse Strenville.
Joseph Leck couldn't come down with it. Clock continues to run here inside the Mercy Rule.
Second and 15.
Second and 15 as they toss it to Harris. All kinds of running room around the edge. Colden Harris untouched to the goal line, but a flag is down.
Harris on the carry. Flag on the play.
And Colden Harris thinking, what do I have to do? He scored 4 touchdowns tonight, but only 1 is actually counted. As you take a look, I think they got it, might have got number 6 there, Leck for the hold. That looks like a pretty good call, pretty easy call there from the sideline official. Good job by that chain crew over there to stay with it and hang in that play despite the athletes coming at them there. Let's take a look to see who we have tonight on the chain crew. Oh, that's big stage Dave Baker. He officiated last night. Kyle Costello there in the black shirt. Glad Kyle could dress for the occasion tonight. He must be coming straight from the gym. Second down and 1. Another toss. Harris around the left side this time. He's dragged down at the 2.
Colden Harris on the carry. Tackle made by Jamison Harris. First and goal, Lake Lehman.
First down and goal for the Black Knights. Keeper for the quarterback.
Jesse Strenfel in for the Lake Lehman.
And Jesse Strenfel joins the touchdown party for Lake Lehman. Sophomore QB scores his first touchdown of the season. It's 55-6. Aiden Gallagher will attempt the extra point. Low line drive, just tucked inside the left upright. 1:06 on the clock here in the third. Lake Lehman on their way to their second win of the year.
1 minute and 6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Lake Lehman 56, Holy Redeemer 6.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. Do the math. You really need to be a better you. For more information, go to pickupnepa.com.
Well, Lake Lehman certainly turning the tables. They were blown out last week by undefeated Berwick. Taking out their frustrations tonight on the Holy Redeemer Royals. Royals will drop to 1-4. Second half of the schedule opens up a bit for Vito Qualia's team. Again, we'll have these Royals one more time this season. Game 2 weeks from tonight against Montrose. Somehow the up man fielded that punt. I think Lake Lehman may have been off sides.
Caden Sapkowski on the return.
Not sure if the officials decided to throw the flag or not. I know the Riverside Vikings kicked an onside kick last night in a 60-6 victory, or not last night, but 2 nights ago, in a 60-6 victory over Montrose. That was not an onside kick, but it kind of looked like one. Royal Upman did a nice job feeling that in. Looks like we'll have another Mikey DeFrancesco in at quarterback. We'll have his first snap of the game under center when we come back.
Attention to small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570.
Likely the final play of this third quarter. Mikey DeFrancesco in at quarterback. And a big hit delivered. Nathan Long, the ball carrier. That was actually Wildy Rodriguez. Ball carrier. Avalanche to the turf after a short gain, and that'll take us to the end of quarter number 3. Black Knights lead it by 50 as we head to the fourth on Service Electric TV.
Hey business owners, how would you like to have your own social media talk show? That's right. Video Innovations will come to your business and produce a talk show about your services and products. You provide the talent and we'll provide the production. It's cheaper than an infomercial and takes less of your valuable time up. You'll end up getting a branded talk show that establishes you as the local expert in your field. And you can upload it to all your social media accounts so people looking for your services can be comfortable calling you for their needs. If you need help with your social media, we can do that too. Social media talk shows are great for lawyers, accountants, and just about every service profession. Video Innovations has been producing programs and TV commercials for regional television for 30 years. Let us help you with this great new marketing tool that makes you look like the pro you are. Visit our website at videoinnovations.biz and call us at 570-719-9986. That's 570-719-9986 to get started today.
Start of the fourth quarter. 8-minute quarters agreed upon by the coaches tonight because the Holy Redeemer playing a bit short-handed in this game. Wildy Rodriguez lowers his shoulder. He delivers the hit this time. Tough run by the little guy, Wildy Rodriguez, just 5'6", 175 pounds. But he packed a punch there with that run. Set up 3rd and 4. Gotta love that. Your kid's willing to finish a run like that, trailing by 50 points in a game. DeFrancesco trying to lead a touchdown drive here in the fourth. Calls his own number here. And is taken down. Benjamin Brailsford up to make the stop. Loss of 1 for the freshman quarterback.
Made by Benjamin Brailsford. 4th and 5.
The Royals punt team coming on here on 4th and 5. I think the Royals only have 10 players on the field. But I was never very good at counting. Here's the line drive punt. And the Royals can't quite get there to down it.
Alex Snyder's punt.
Well, that's kind of the way the night's gone for Redeemer.
Blake Lehman to the 20-yard line.
Clock stop, 6:03 to play in the 4th. Jesse Strenfel still in at quarterback. Got a touchdown run, the first of his career on the Black Knights' last possession. This toss goes to Ian Rakoski, sophomore, 5'7", 155 pounds.
On the carry for Lake Lehman.
Gain of 5.
Tackle made by Lucas Schrader.
Lake Lehman, after that home game next week against Nanticoke, will travel up the road to take on Tunkhannock 2 weeks from tonight. 2 weeks from last night. Ball's loose. Redeemer may have it. And the officials have not really given a signal. I think they may have marked that play down. Down by contact, so no fumble. Clock continues to run, 4:38 to play here in the 4th. Royals got their only touchdown in the second quarter, cut the lead to 21-6 briefly before the Black Knights broke it open a short time later. Pass from Strendel off the mark, intended for Chase Makarevich, sophomore receiver. Toss out of the arms of Makarevich, and they blow the play dead.
Fumble recovered by
loss on the play. Will set up 3rd down and long. Rakoski couldn't handle the pitch.
3rd and 7.
Not a lot of varsity experience for these kids, maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Third and 17. Black Knights. 50-point lead. Handoff up the middle. Look out, Lucas Conti with a head of steam, crossing the 45. 21 yards for Lucas Conti, the sophomore, 5'11", 185 pounds. Jerry Gilski getting lots of guys in the box score tonight. I'm going to say that's about 12 different ball carriers we've seen. we've seen 7 different players score touchdowns.
Lucas Conte on the carry. Tackle made by Brandon Sage.
Toss, Rakoski this time fields the pitch cleanly and powers his way into Redeemer territory. We've reached the 2-minute mark here in the 4th.
Chase Makarevich. Tackle made by Mikey DiFrancesco.
Look forward to bringing you more football 2 weeks from tonight. That Montrose Holy Redeemer matchup. I'm told that'll be senior night for Holy Redeemer in that game. Another hard-nosed run there.
Chase Makarevich on the carry.
Tyler Kalura, the ball carrier there. Kalura, the sophomore, 6 feet, 165 pounds.
Tackle made by Ryan Zelinka.
Just a couple snaps left here for Lake Lehman to polish this one off. Go to 2-3 on the season and 2 winnable games coming up against Nanticoke and Tunkhannock. Pitch through the arms. And Strenfel back to hop on it.
The play covered by Jesse Strenfel.
That could be the final snap of the game. See if Jerry Gilski wants his young kids to take one more snap, and it looks like that'll be it. Lake Lehman with a convincing victory tonight. Holy Redeemer, the magic does not carry over from the win last week at Susquehanna. 56-6, the final score tonight as Lake Lehman improves to 2-3. Again, we'll be on the air 2 weeks from tonight as Montrose travels to here to Kingston to take on these Royals of Holy Redeemer. Thank you to our camera crew as always. Thank you to Scott Cannon, our director tonight. I'm Paul Garrity. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. You've been watching high school football here on Service Electric TV.